Hello, and welcome back for some more Mechyard survival. In the last episode, we built ourselves the White Tip, which is this little space exploration ship that I'm standing on right here. And we also built a little mining drone on the back for digging through asteroids. And we finally found a big pile of uranium. So, between episodes, I have mined out about 100,000 kilos worth of it. So we should have plenty of uranium for the things I want to do in the near future. And before we head back to Earth and back to the Mechyard, I would like to try and find a little bit of platinum, because I would like to make some ion thrusters and some missiles and some other things that require it. So, let's jump back into the cockpit, and we can have a little bit more of a look around. Right, so, where have we been? We've been there. Let's head a little bit further out and head to these asteroids over here. Let's see what we've got. Or, actually, let's head to that one first. Oh, when are we going to find some platinum? Hang on, what's that over there? Ah. Looks like some kind of derelict. Floating through space. Let's go and have a look at that. That might have some decent bits on it. Oh. It might also have some weapons. We're in target range. Alright, let's activate the weapon systems. Right, can we swing weapons? Hard to tell at this range. Oh, there's a big turret on the bottom right there. There it is, there's that big turret. Get it? Oh, I think we got it. Nice. Right. That's the big turret dealt with. Let's get in a little closer. And scrap those ion thrusters before that thing gets sucked into the gravity well. There's an search ship over there. That's the last thing I need to deal with right now. Right, I want these ion thrusters. There we go. Oh! I'm dead. Wait, so there's a gun on there still. Somewhere. Fantastic. Where the hell was that hiding? Where's that gun that shot me?
Inventory full.
Really? Already? Wow. That's got a lot of thruster components in it. Oh, God! Damn it. Let's fly the ship a little bit closer. There's a gun on there, and it's dimming my head in. Where's this damn gun? Got to be on the back somewhere. Oh my god, it's right there. It's a big one as well. Ugh. Right, okay. Fine. Where's it gone now? That Kogia's getting entirely too close for my liking. Right, it's on the far side of that ship. No! Oh, God. That's a really awkward place to be. Right. Fine, use this one for now. So you're gonna be like that. Where are you? There you are. Can't go around. I'm just gonna go through. There you are. There you are. Can't shoot me if you're not attached. Ah. Oh. Where's that big one? There it is.
Inventory full.
Of course it is. Oh, we need to get my stuff back as well. Ugh. Ugh, can't do it all at once. I think I might have finally got all the guns on that thing. Get my body, get the rest of those thruster components. Hopefully, there's no weapons left on it. Shooting. We're shooting something. Are we happy? There's no guns left now? Right. Where is that big thruster? I want all of its thruster components. There it is. Well, this is almost as good as finding some platinum.
Full.
Ooh, lots and lots of ice. Ooh, loads of it in there. Right, I've had an idea. I need to siphon off some of the ice from this to refuel. So let's just build a connector on the side of it. Steal what we need that way. Right, where's my ship? Let's get it docked up. Cool. Right, we are locked down. Right, so my tanks are filling up nicely from the look of it. Sweet. Right, while we wait, is there anything else on here I can steal? Right then, we are fully refueled and we are fully charged. We've got a big chunk of ice, we've got a big chunk of thruster components, and we have about 90,000 kilograms worth of uranium. So I reckon that's a pretty good haul. And it is time for us to head back to Earth. Right, so the Mechyard is over there. Right then, time to head home. Let's try and get as directly above the Mechyard as we can before we descend into the atmosphere. And hope that we're not too heavy to land. Okay then, we are directly above the Mechyard, more or less. We've got a decent amount of charge, we've got a decent amount of fuel. So, let's descend. And hopefully not crash. And just in case of any emergencies, I do have some parachutes equipped. So I think I'll deploy them anyway, just so we've got a little bit of extra reverse thrust when we need to land. Right, our atmo thrusters are active, so when we get low enough into the atmosphere, they should kick in automatically. Our O2 gens are active, so we've got some more fuel being created as we come in. At terminal velocity. And we've got about 38 kilometers left to go. So hopefully this all goes well. Right, 25 kilometers to go. 15 kilometers left. And we are almost back inside the atmosphere. Right, we can see the base. Let's deploy those parachutes. Oh, there we go. Atmo thrusters are kicking in. Everything's slowing down. Parachutes are opening up. Nice. Now, let's kill the hydro thrusters. Let's kill the atmo thrusters, and we'll let the parachutes take us down for a little bit. Cool. We're almost home. Right, let's reactivate the hydros and cut the parachutes. And see if we can't land safely. Right, let's deploy that landing gear. Let's cut those hydrogen engines. They look pretty well lined up. Yeah, there we go. Right. We are officially back home with a big haul of uranium and a big haul of thruster components. Fantastic. Right, first things first. This base needs a proper reactor. So I think I'm going to start to build a power plant right here and replace this emergency hydrogen engine system. I might actually rebuild that somewhere else, but for now, we are going to put a great big reactor right here. And then we'll think about upgrading some of the mechs and putting reactors in them too. And I might actually wait for this storm to pass so I can see what I'm doing. But cool, right. Let's get everything unloaded from here. Ah, look at it, uranium being processed. It's a thing of beauty. Fantastic. So, we've got 37 tons, 37 tons of it in there. Another 50 tons in the ore container. Cool. Right. Time to build a reactor. And now that we're finally back on Earth, I'd like to say a thank you to my latest YouTube members, Preston Callahan, Troopmaster Grimm, Old Man Gaming, Kieran Nevin, and Gregory Cooper. Cheers guys, your support is very much appreciated. Okay then, well the first thing we're going to do is we are going to grind down this emergency hydrogen system and replace it with a big fat reactor. So let's get rid of this. I'm not really worried about the hydrogen that's inside it. We've got the moth constantly filling us back up with more, so it's not really an issue anymore. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I need gold. I haven't found any gold yet. I do have a bit of silver. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to go and find some gold. Damn, I forgot about that. Right then, I guess we're going to have to go on a little exploring mission. Right, well, we've got a bit of silver here, so we'll grab that for now. And then we've got a bit of that, we'll go and have a look for some more gold.
Hi, I am Automaton. I work hard when my owner turns me on. I can get you some uranium ore. Just let me know if you need more. Put me on a journey through space and time, and if you want to break me, that's just fine. You don't need to supervise me. Just keep in mind I need electricity.
Right then, we have got about 20,000 kilos of silver. I reckon that'll do for the minute. Right, let's continue the quest for gold then. It's got to be somewhere around here somewhere. Aha, we have found some gold. 38 meters below us. The batteries are actually pretty low. You know what, I might need to go back to base and recharge. Let's head back to base and come back here in a minute. Right, we're back at base. We'll offload this silver. We'll let the redfish recharge again. And then we'll go and get that gold. Cool, we are fully charged again. Right, let's go back and get that gold. And then we can finish off this big reactor and we can finally have a decent supply of power. Right then, about 40 meters below us, there is apparently some gold. So, let's get digging once more.
I can perform so many tasks. If you need help, don't be afraid to ask. If anyone tries to ruin your day, give me a turret, I can make them go away. There are lots of pirates in space. I will guard you. You will be safe. I can fly your spaceships too. 1, 2, 3, let's land on the moon.
Okay, well we've now got a nice big chunk of gold at last. Finally, that took way longer than it should have done. So, let's head back home and finally get our reactor up and running. There goes the moth, making another one of his trips back to the ice rig. Right, so we finally have a big pile of gold, and I also grabbed some stone because we need some gravel for the superconductors, I think it is. Or is it? Oh no, it's for the reactor components. Fantastic. Right. We'll let them build. And very soon we should have a great big reactor. Well, seeing as we have the gold to make the superconductors to make modules, I think I might stick a yield module on the back of this refinery. At least one for now. And that should increase our yield output when we're manufacturing stuff. And hopefully get through this stuff a little bit quicker. And there you go. Assemble one's kicking in as well now. Fantastic. Right. Let's see how many more bits we've got for our reactor. Right, looks like we're just waiting on the rest of the reactor components. You know what, now might be the perfect time to build some speed modules on these assemblers as well. Let's get them hooked up. That's one speed module up and running. Should make the assemblers a little bit quicker. And that's a second speed module built. Right. Faster assemblers could mean faster production of reactor components. Cool. Right, and that is finally the last of the parts for our reactor. Cool. So you up and running now. You have got uranium inside you. You are producing power. Fantastic. You are currently outputting 37 megawatts. Marvelous. Does that mean my batteries are recharging? That means my batteries on the base will be recharged in 20 minutes. And they are currently all receiving their max input. Fantastic. Awesome. Right, we have proper power now. Cool. Right, it's time to turn this into a proper power plant and make this look like a pretty little building. And once again, we have run out of iron. Right, more mining then. Right, we'll have another go of this iron hole then. We've been making a fair bit of progress, digging out a big hole in the floor. So, let's dig a little bit more.
Hi, I am Automaton. I work hard when my owner turns me on. I can get you some uranium ore. Just let me know if you need more. Put me on a journey through space and time, and if you want to break me, that's just fine. You don't need to supervise me. Just keep in mind I need electricity.
And now we have a functioning power plant. So, inside here, we've got our brand new reactor that's pumping out all kinds of power for us, which is amazing. And then back here I have rebuilt the emergency hydrogen engine system, just in case we need it. I thought, why not? And there was a bit of a space at the back here, so yeah, we've got that now. We've got ample power. And now, I think, for the sake of my PCU and my frame rate, I am going to get rid of this set of wind turbines, because they're just getting in his way occasionally. So let's grind these down, and then we can have a bit more space to build. Right, well, after grinding down all of those wind turbine towers, we don't need any more. We seem to still be outputting a perfectly adequate amount of power. Everything seems to be fully charged. That reactor really is making a huge difference. Fantastic. Right, well, let's go and have a look at a few other things. Okay, so I have ground down some of the thruster components that we got up in space. So now we've got a small chunk of platinum, not very much, but at least a little bit. And so I've taken the opportunity to make myself a better welder and a better drill. I don't really bother with the top tier grinder because they are a bit psychotically over the top, particularly when you're trying to do precision welding, so I usually stick with a lower tier grinder. Cool. And we've still got about 70,000-80,000 kilos worth of uranium to get through. So we're not going to be running out of that anytime soon from the look of it. Wicked. Well then, we've got ourselves a nice big pile of uranium, we've got ourselves a little chunk of platinum, and a nice big chunk of thruster components. We've upgraded our power situation, and now we have a great big reactor feeding the base and all of the mechs with all the power they need. So I think next time we will make a start on upgrading some of the mechs and giving them reactors to help with their power situations. And then I might have a look at a few other silly ideas that I want to try out. So thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.